What's the best way to do this? Okay, welcome back to the stream. Just going to quickly pause the video on my screen, and then I'll get on to I tried to do a little bit better this time. I did a stream preview before I started it. So let me just check. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I've thought about what I'm going to do here. What I think I'll do is get all the runes. I think it's about time I do that. I don't need this here. I've already got my 7 anyway, so let's get all the runes. Let's get rid of this rubbish in here as well. This is just a waste of space. Try and get quite a lot more done today. 'Cause I haven't done a huge amount recently. You know, just fill in, and also like about time I fill this sort of area in as well. Oh, 1 second. Just want to. Okay. So yeah. So priority will be to get all the runes, and let's see if we can achieve that. I mean, this water thing here. Don't really need it, do I? Yeah, I think it's just a bit of a waste to that. Let's try and organise myself a bit better here. So Thorncraft stuff can go in here. Thorncraft. Okay. Got some blood magic items as well. We can go in here for now. Blood magic, blood magic. Blood magic, blood magic. Blood magic. Okay. And get rid of some of this stuff. You. And okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so let's get some coal blocks as well. I know I could have automated the coal, by the way, but I just, you know what? Let's just get a stack here. We can get rid of some of these because really I'm not using them, so it's just a mess. Honestly, at this point, I could even remove the chickens. Let's get some more dirt as well. I really want to clear this area up a bit. Because there's no point just having stuff, it's just not doing anything. Same with these. And also, I've only got a limited amount of space up here, so you know. Can I? Yep. Alright. If I need to use the chicken stuff for something else, I will. But I've literally not used these at all. I may need to do chickens with grass tears. I mean, you know, grass tears, whatever. This I just needed for feathers. Remove that as well. But yeah, let's just. That was weird. Let's just clear up my inventory a bit more again. Oh wait, you can't get rid of those. Okay, I think most of the rest of the stuff I can get rid of. Cool. Okay, I'll just put a load in there. That'll be fine. As long as I'm not full on this. Okay. So what runes do we have already? We have a rune of air. So we're going to need water, fire, earth, and mana, right? Water, earth, air, and where's mana? Where is mana actually? Oh, there. Okay, so for each of these we're gonna need some gunpowder, we're gonna need some iron. Okay, again, we are gonna really need to clear away the space. If I can put all the stuff in here at one time, that would actually be really handy. I really want to clear up my inventory here. Just putting some stuff that I'm literally not going to use quite at this moment. Okay. So let's go through it. So we need a fishing rod, sugarcane, and bone meal. We have okay. So fishing rod. Do we have sugarcane here? We'll see. We should have. We've got to have most of this stuff, right? Sugarcane and bone meal. So that's that one done. Now we need nether wart, gunpowder, and nether brick. So nether wart, gunpowder, and nether brick. Stone, coal, and a mushroom. Brown. It has to be brown. I think it does. Stone, coal. So I'm just going to buy it from the shop. I thought about like not doing that, but it's like, you know, I just have to go through get the industrial centrifuge. It's not really worth it at this stage for me to waste time on that. It is. I mean, it is an interesting thing, but if to be honest, if it wasn't Tech Reborn I had to go through, I might do it. But Tech Reborn is not a very interesting mod, to be honest. So we need a coal and a stone for that. See, I'm just not sure. I really don't understand why IC2 Classic is not more popular either. It's a far better mod than the others. Wait a minute. So water, fire. Have I got them all? Need this one as well. So we need string, feather, carpet. String, feather, and carpet. Okay, so then we're going to need mana needs what exactly? Needs 5 ingots. So we need what? Total of 9 ingots? And 4 mana powder maybe? And an ender pearl. I think I wander the forest, aren't I? Okay, let's begin by just getting this stuff sorted. Sorry, what? Is that really the recipe for that? Since when? What the actual... with the alchemy catalyst, it turns into flint. I never even realised that, to be honest. I've realised my mistake now. So basically you just can't do that for this bit. It's kind of interesting, that recipe there. I think I've... you can go to a different place. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the one with the ender pearl, isn't it? Sure is. What is it? Yeah, it's the opposite way to everything else, that, which is kind of annoying. Let's get a little bit. I should have some living. Yeah, I've got enough. I can can I use? I can probably use the time. How much should I get for it? Just the one. That's not great. I wonder why that is. It must be because it wants you to automate them. Oh well. I guess we'll get them all for now, and then we'll see. So I forget you can just right click it, which means you can basically type that in. I will try. There are actually some automation. So what do we have? Obviously I've messed this all up now. So one of them was, I think, these ones. Can I? Oh, I think maybe it works. Maybe you have to do both of them. I only get 2 of those, but I only got 1 rune of mana for some reason. Alright, let's see if I can remember the other one. I'm thinking it must be these, but I might be wrong. Nope. Nether brick, gunpowder, nether wart. Okay. Not sure it's making much difference. I think if I had a power... Oh wow. That is not supposed to happen. That is a really weird effect. Huh! That is so... Wow. That is really funny. I really should just... That's going to be the thumbnail, I think. So I guess it is... which runes are we looking for now? Mushroom, coal and stone. Can I just chuck it like that? Yeah, you can. No, I didn't mean to do that. And you. That's so funny. That happens. And the final one then is going to be you. No, it's not going to be you. Carpet string and feather. Okay. So we need fire, air, mana, earth and water. So right click on that. I thought it was right click and then shift right click, but somehow I think maybe I was wasting some mana there. Can I maybe I could just fill this guy up. Where'd he go? I feel like I literally just lost it. Oh, you know what's happened? I put it in there by mistake. It's actually not necessarily the best idea to have it like that. Yeah, it's working. Alright, we've got quite a lot of mana at this point. Let's get the... You know what I need is the Lexicurt. Let's get it. So just a book and a sapling. Okay. That is so cool though, what that happened with that thingy. Okay. Is there a well, let's get the exploration plate. What the hell? I feel like this looks worse than it used to. Why is it going off the page like that? What happened to this, man? Okay. It really does look worse. It's weird. I could try. Hey Emil, how you doing? What is that? I've never seen that. Oh, that must be new. Huh? Oh wow. That's cool. Because I was just thinking about that. Interesting. What does this thing do? Oh yeah. I could use this for blood magic, couldn't I? Yeah. Oh, no, you can't. Basically, what this is saying is that it got disabled in Blood Magic. So I don't know what the... It's so annoying that, like, anything you can do is, like, just gets disabled like that. Alright. So we want to get... Let's just... let's get the... I could have sworn it was this used... Oh, well, why has it done that? But anyway, let's get the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Where is it in this? I don't know why, but it's not showing me for some reason. I think I almost remember it, but it's just I may as well use it, right? What is that? Okay. Yeah, I thought I was like, well, surely not, right? Some of this actually does look a bit different, though. Okay. That is actually confusing me, though. I guess you just look in Terra still, is that the way? Yeah. Okay, well, I wouldn't have thought... to be honest, it's just as good as it always used to be, this book. Okay, let's put the... let's put it down. Okay. So we need 4 living wood for this. And I probably haven't got enough now. Living rock, rather. Let's get that. Okay. But yeah, I've tried to prepare a bit more space here, so... I really don't need this water source here. And let's put down a couple of these pure daisies, like in a more sensible place. Right, I can't do it here, unfortunately. I can do it here. And we'll just put that one down for now. Okay. By the way, Emil, if you go back in the video, I don't know if you can go back in the live stream. I think you can. I get a really cool. When I was doing some enchanting, I sped it up, and with the time in a bottle, and it gave a really cool effect. Not supposed to happen, but it was pretty cool anyway. All right, so let's make the plate then. So I just need a block of mana steel and 3 lapis blocks. Okay, so lapis. We need 3 blocks of that. 1, 2, 3. And we need a block of mana steel. I'll just get like how many should I get? 24. May as well, right? I might put a crafting table around here at some point. Anything else? No, I think we can make... Let's just use this. Oh. And you, and terrestrial agglomeration plate, good. Okay, so was it just 4 blocks of lapis? Nice. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be ready to go at this point. Okay. Right. So we need 1. I knew I was going to... I'm so bad at placing blocks. It's almost comical, to be honest. Yeah, in the corners, right? And then lapis 4. Is there... Okay, there was... To be fair, there was actually a block there. And then you here. Is there a block here? Oh, there's a terracotta. Why is there a terracotta block there? No, there wasn't. Okay. Okay, so to get terra steel, you see, I have got the armor, but if you look at the recipe for the armor, I was hoping that you could do, like, you could melt it down, but you can't really, unless you've got an arc furnace, which I don't. You can infuse it with stuff, but yeah, you need an arc furnace, and I didn't do any immersive engineering, purely because immersive engineering is quite intensive mod, and I wanted to play stuff which is a bit easier on the old computer. So yeah, terra steel. So if we look at terra steel, does it actually have a thing for this? It doesn't. So it's just 1 pearl, 1 ingot, 1 diamond. Okay. So we've got the ingot, just need a pearl and a diamond. Okay. Do I need a spark for this or no? Yeah, I think I do need a spark for this. Does it tell me I need a spark? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I need a spark. Let's get a couple of sparks then. Can I make these things? I can. These are all. Are these all tier 1? That's not. That's not. In fact, none of them are. How am I supposed to get the mana over there? That's a good question. You can't bind it to that. I think you do need a spark for this. I'm just wondering how I'm going to do that. I think the natural... I think to be honest, what it is that the natural behavior of sparks will just work. So I get a couple of blaze powder. And I think it's just a couple of petals as well, and that's it. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we'll have more than enough. There we go. I'll need 2 though, won't I? Okay, so we'll get a sparkle 2. Gold nugget. Okay. Spark. Didn't I thought I took enough, maybe not. And spark. Right here. And can I do this? Should be okay, right? I believe that will work. So let's just check then. So we'll get 1 of you, 1 of you, and then can I just chuck this in? Is this going to be okay or no? What if I can? There we go. So I guess we'll try accelerating it. It's actually going at a reasonable speed though. I can dump most of this here as well. Okay. Terra still also has an EMC value, which is super handy. Let's take a few of those. Okay, so we want to make the let's make the Elven Gateway, I guess. Wow. There's still chicken. It's got a lot of good resources on that. 20 Pricantatio. I mean, I should start getting some of these guys, right? How do you make those? Just quartz. Okay. So I get a load of them. And say I put in, say, like... $15 metallum, 10 of those. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what like crystals I need and stuff later on. Let's just get like. Should I just get the? I feel like let's get the proper. What is that? Stone of Temperance is to reduce the size of the mana shatterer thing. Terra shatterer. What's a truncator? Interesting. I feel like the best way to do this will just get liquid meat from Industrial 4 going. What is this? A soul scribe? Oh yeah, that's like there was a thing in a Red Power 2 that did this many years ago. Athame, I believe. Oh yeah. This. That's interesting. That I might try that. But will it just? Okay. Let's make the portal then. Right, 8 living wood blocks to start with. Okay, let's do I really not have any living wood? Oh, maybe I don't, yeah. Let's get a little bit more. I need to find ways to automate this stuff, of course. Doing it like this is a bit lame. I could probably get one more in there quickly. Okay, well I got a few in, but not. That wasn't quite fast enough, basically. Okay, let's look at the thing again. 8 living wood blocks. So I mean, we know we're going to need 9 nuggets for this anyway. 8 living wood blocks. Just these guys, I guess. It's just regular living wood. No? 3 glimmering. I guess it is. 3 glimmering living wood. It's just 3 glowstone for that. 2, 3. I wonder if I'm doing any of the quests at this point. What are the Britannia quests, I wonder? Ah, well this is one of them at least. Okay. Yeah, you have to complete all the chapters. There's nothing you can do about that. That's gonna be a real tedious chapter, is it? There's certain mods I'm not even going to look at, but we'll see. Which storage solution will I choose? I guess I could do the quest for that. Storage scanner. I wonder what I can do with like having, if I've got like my modular storage in different places. I might have a look at that in a minute. So what was the thing with this? Three, right? One gateway core. Okay. Something like that. There's the gateway core. What now? Two mana pools, right? And 2 Natura pylons. Okay, so you need to make the mana pylons first. So make 2 mana pylons and then 2 Natura pylons, right? That should be okay. Let's just check the Natura pylon recipe. So I need 2 Eyes of Ender and 2 diamonds. Hi there, Nicholas. How you doing? We'll take the 2 diamonds. We also put in a little bit more coal. That's a nice EMC to have left. I'm not quite sure why you said it that many times, Nicholas. Maybe it's good though, to be honest. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I probably don't understand why you've said it, but I've realised, to be honest, there's a lot of things I don't understand, like why people do things. So there is that. Okay, so we need a couple of these guys. Did I get the? So let's get 2 mana pylons. I need a bit of gold. Maybe 4 gold. Let's quickly actually just get my Evertide amulet. Just give it a bit more there. Okay, so take 4 gold. And we'll take a mana pylon or 2. That has an EMC value as well. And we just need a couple of these guys. So that will give me 2 of those. And what else do we need for this? Need 2 mana pools. And I don't have enough. Let's just do a little oops daisy. I could put another one of these guys down. There's not really much point though. You can go like that. Thank you. Is that all I've got? Well, alright, whatever. Okie dokie. 2 mana pools. I feel like I'm always getting this wrong. It's not this. Oh, it's this. Okay. Okay, let's try and so where's the Elven Gateway going to go? Where is the Elven Gateway going to go? That's a good question, isn't it? Maybe in this corner here? I guess I can move this flower, it's not like it's really doing anything. Okie dokie. I probably want it in the ground. Can I put it all the way back here? I can put it right in the corner. Let's put it right in the corner. Just to... I can't really do that though, because it's going to cut into that. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta be careful. Unvisualize. There we go. Oh, accident! You know what I accidentally did? I accidentally clicked the grass block, and it took me to the grass block wiki, which I did not want to do. Speaking of that, though, I wouldn't mind. We'll do a change of pace in a minute because I've done a lot of Britannia today. So we're going to visualize it one left here. So I don't really need dirt. Oh, do now. Let's put it right here. Yeah, that'll be fine, right? Here. It's a tight fit, but I think that's gonna be a good spot for it. Okay, so I believe the core is going to go here. What other living wood blocks do I even have? Isn't it just regular living wood, most of it? I may be wrong in this. I may have missed one of the blocks out. Let's put hover mode on here. Nope, it's fine. Nice. Now, what is the rule with the spark business here? At least two natural. Can I just put them right in front or no? I was thinking just doing that. Like, boom, boom. And then fill them both up. But we'll see if that's going to be okay or no. That's probably enough there. I'm not sure that is enough, or what. A bit more there. I think the passive drain is super small. Alright, so first thing I want to do is chuck this guy through, I guess. I've got the better one now, right? Yes. Alright, so we need... Let's just get as much stuff as I can, just in case it closes. So some ender stuff, ender pearls. You know what, this stuff is probably... Oh no, it's not, you know. So I should have enough in here anyway for now. How do you get this? 2 mana still. So I should have some stuff I can throw in here. And once if I throw this stuff in here? Yep. It looks alright, you know. And I'm trying to remember, like, what's that? Huh. There's quite a lot of cool stuff you can get with this. Red string. I'd love to get into corporea rather than do applied energistics. Ah, this is what I wanted, the cocoon of caprice, so I can get animals, right? So that should actually be fine now. Let's try and do that. I will set up automation for the ender flames in a minute. To be honest, there's a series I really like about Britannia, and there's so many ways to do like cool automation and stuff with this mod that you can as well. Okay, so let's get the cocoon of caprice. Mana weave, just gonna need some string. So it's that 4 string. I will take a little break from this though in a moment. So there's the mana infused string. What else do we need? It's pigs that we've got that. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, how much do I need? I need 8 of this, right? Yes. Eight. Okay, now to get a fell pumpkin. Pumpkin, rotten flesh, bone meal, string and gunpowder. Do we have pumpkin? No. I didn't actually save that one, did I? I'm pretty sure though that I can just use alchemy for this. So. What? I'm sure I can do that. Oh, no, that's right. It's even easier, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so we need the pumpkin. Sorry, can I get a pumpkin, please? Pumpkin, a rotten flesh. We've got string, probably a gunpowder. Just check what the other one was. And a bone. Okay. Okay, so make you. Fell pumpkin. Not that I'll probably need multiple of these, but. And then the cocoon, we're just going to need 2 mana weave cloths. Okay, so. And this doesn't have a EMC value, so we do need to make them. And then that should be it. Just a bit more string. Oh, I keep on doing that. Okay, cocoon of caprice. So let's just have a look at this. Oh, you know what I don't have is dragonstone. Let's just get some dragonstone. And it's just a diamond, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get a few of them. Cool. I mean, what do you use for the Dragonstone? World Seed. Corporea Index. Does require Ender Air. I'd really want to get into Corporea. I've never used it before. To be honest, I'm not even sure I've even done this before. I probably have, right? Surely I have. Could get this stuff. This stuff's nice. I wish there was a bit more integration with JEI. You know, but not to worry. None of these have got. Let's look up the this thing that we were interested in. Of course, a bit of living wood. Let's just put all this through actually. Is there no stone dream? I don't know, it is, you know. We'll have to upgrade the mana spreader. Okay. So man, what is up with it not properly searching? That is super lame. I could put a sound muffler down. I wonder if there is that. I could do the manufacturing halo. That'd be interesting. I could probably even make a better one, right? What does this do? I wish there was a bit more to it than just that. I could try it though. I could try it. But anyway, so it's not in that section. It must be in here, right? I mean, it could be in anything. The problem is that natural apparatus and mystical items. I mean, there's nothing really different about either of those. And you need to give it emeralds or chorus fruit. Does it need mana or what? We'll see what happens, right? Oh, I see. You basically need to make loads of them. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I'm going to have to do that because I don't have animals any other way, right? Now, because the thing is, right, I need to have a constant source. Let's just take as much of this as we can. No, I don't want it that way. I'd prefer just to take most of this into the mana tablet, to be honest. And we'll take a what do I want here? The thing is, the reason why I don't want to automate this yet is because I need to get the proper mining stuff with environmental tech. I was also been thinking, is there the this guy in here? It is. Okay. Because I wouldn't mind doing this. There's certain things that I've always wanted to do. That is one of them. You are completely finished. Not to worry. You've got a decent amount there. Let's put away some of this some of this stuff. Oh, I can keep the Terrorblade on me. Okay. Could do more Thorncraft. We've done a lot of magic here though, so maybe I'll switch it up. You've only got 11.76. I paused this because there's no need to have it going, right? Not too worried about that for now. How do you get grossoline then? And what do you do with grossoline anyway? Oh yeah. I'm curious, like, you can get decent amounts of stuff. The 800,000 RF. I wonder what the difference is. That's actually worth trying. Like, try a fuel. The compression timer will get me 800,000. I mean, and who knows how much this will get me. I would like to know the answer though in this format, because it will tell me where I want to use it, right? Okay, so let's so we're going to use it, and I don't know if we will, but it's worth checking out. And another reason why it's worth checking out is because it is actually part of the I believe, no? Why did I think of doing it then? I'm sure it is. Oh wow, what is that? Oh wait, there's two of them, aren't there? Yeah, it is there, right? So it's definitely worth trying to get this. So let's have a look at how to get the grossoline. So it comes from BioCrude, and that comes from rich biomass. Pulped biomass is like that, okay. So if we just go... So the best way to get seed oil... Okay, well, we'd be better off just putting these potatoes in. Can I put potatoes in to get seed oil? That's a good question. Maybe not, you know, because they don't have seeds. But I could put them in the mana pool and convert them to carrots. Can I really not get them out of... What's the point of plant oil? I do like some of these recipes, they're cool. That's interesting. That is an interesting recipe. I can turn one into pulped biomass, which is what I need. So sorry, if I can get the pulped biomass anyway, I guess that's how I'll have to use it, right? I can then get bio crude, and then it's just a case of putting the okay. So we're going to need a sawmill and a fractionating still. I think is what is yeah. So we'll put the potatoes into the sawmill. What's the advantage of this? So which bio crude is better to have? The rich bio blend. Okay, we're not going to do that though. We're going to just put we're going to get sawmill and we're going to get a fractionating still. I'm going to see what happens. That's basically what we're going to do. Okay. I think it won't despawn for 30, but I'm not sure. Right. Let's just try it. I'm trying to avoid using the EMC system just to get huge amounts of stuff, because eventually we're going to get rid of the EMC system. So we're going to need a saw blade. So we need some iron and some copper. I mean, yeah. It's going to be we're very close to it already, to be honest. I think after the next thing I do after this will be to start getting rid of it. Iron and a bit of copper. I feel like I've done something weird, haven't I now? Okay, let's just do this. So we need the sawmill. So for that I'm going to need this guy. Let's see what we're missing. We need a reception coil and 2 copper gears and some planks, I think. Okay, so that should be a sawmill now. And the other guy we're going to need is a fractionating steel. It's going to need a nickel Constantan gear. So the blend, just copper and nickel 1-to-1. What I find annoying though is like, I probably got it. We'll get a nickel. I can just straight up cook this. Okay, but there's no way it's going to let me just do this, is it? I wish it did. I wish it did. If that's the ratio, then but you're saying, you know what? I still haven't got these guys. It's going too long without those. Especially because I know I've already got these guys, which are the bit of a problem. Yeah, let's at least replace them here. I mean, this is a bit ridiculous, this section, anyway. There's nothing in any of this stuff. I'll say that. That's got a bit of stuff in it. How would I even power stuff up here, though? This is the problem. I can't really power stuff up here because this is not really a power area. This is more like a magic area. The only way I could would be to use some of these cables here, which at least have got power. Yeah, where is... so... I did sort of go out there. I suppose I could put one cable up here, maybe. Let's make the proper guys, right? I could even get the... could I get the enhanced? Quite end still, which I haven't been to the end yet. Let's get just the regular stuff then. The dark bimetal gear. That should be no problem. Let's get some dark steel and some dark steel nuggets. So we'll take... let's take... however many I can be bothered to click. Take a stack of those. So for this we're going to need these guys. So the infinity gear. I may have made that already, have I? Okay, so we should have... I reckon I might have this. Perfect. Unfortunately, it always selects the one I don't want it to use. I don't know why that is, but it does. Then we need the dark one, okay. Okay. Do I need 4? I might need 4. We'll find out soon enough. I'm pretty sure I need a cauldron. Let's have a look. See what we're missing here. A couple of furnaces, some dark steel, that sort of thing. What are the 2 recipes then? One requires 2 simple alloys. I mean, that really looks like a much worse recipe, the one with 2 simple alloys. I guess the simple alloy must be... I'm not going to go back and look at it at this point. We'll just try to do this one. So there's a regular alloy smelter. And what about the sag mill? Very similar recipe. Just need a bit of flint and a piston, maybe. Honestly, these guys can go at this point. Let's get the sag mill. Did we get it? I think so. I could just put them down here, to be honest. I assume I saved the good capacitors, but you never know, I might not have done. Nope, I didn't. Just need a glowstone and 2 vibrants. To be honest, it's almost easier to just use. Let's chuck away some of this stuff. Okay. Oh wow, they're 153,000. Yeah, it's getting to the point with that. A little bit more than I was hoping for. Okay, so we've got the proper ones of those. I think it's actually not too bad having them in the ground like that. Creates a bit more of a sense of space around here. But like I said, we're working towards the fractionating still. So let's. So we need some copper and nickel. Let's just sag mill that down. Okay. Honestly, with things like this, because it's the way this is at this point, these can actually. Let's put them in my system at this point. Yeah, you can go away. This thing is good, but has it got a? We'll hang on to that for a minute then. We're gonna have to. Things are starting to like change in terms of how this is looking. Like these have not been useful for a long time. Yeah, we need to be realistic about how this is going to change, but not at this exact moment. Okay. What was it? Didn't I have a Okay, didn't I? Okay, so I need to make the fractionating steel. What are we going to need for that? We're going to need 2 of those gears. I'll just make them manually at this point. Yep. And we need a reception coil, a nickel gear as well. I probably don't have that. But yeah, after we do the grassroots, I'm definitely going to move on to getting rid of, removing the equivalent E2 from the game, and only returning it to it right at the end, probably when I'm like finishing up everything. Potentially, it may not get that far. I don't know exactly what. So we need glass and we need a reception coil. So you should be ready to go at this point. Okay, so all the quests. We've actually got 3 quests done, which is pretty cool. And it's funny how few yeah, but anyway. Let's put away some of this stuff. Yeah. Let's do furnace for now. May as well just clear this stuff away, right? Okay. I did not mean to do that, but it doesn't really matter. And you know, the problem is that I need to get like another. Like what I could do, for instance, is I could have the. What you would need to do, I guess, is have the extract. Let's just do the extract is always active. And what did I put on the priority of this one? Priority is -1. I can make the priority of that -2. And then we could do another one. Yeah, maybe. So we get like item conjure. Let's just get a stack. Yeah, let's just do that. So we want the potatoes to go in. So you do -1 insert. So you should be in a position where you're going to get them before the storage drawer, right? Let's confirm that's true. Just going to put this guy down somewhere just for a minute. So okay, that's what I wanted. Let's have a look. And then this guy should be outputting to the right. Is that how it works? I didn't really look through it too carefully. I haven't really done a lot of this stuff. I could probably get rid of that connection. This looks like it wants an item though. Pulped biomass. What do you do with that? I thought it goes in the... Oh, I've missed out the magma crucible. Oops. Why has it stopped? It's literally stopped for no reason. That makes no sense, right? Simply because it knows it can't output, it will stop working, the whole machine. Interesting. Okay then. I guess that's what's happened there. It shouldn't matter the powers like that, right? Alright, let's get a magma crucible then. It shouldn't be too hard. I don't think I've probably got the nether brick blocks, but I did make these, didn't I? So let's get a couple of those. Let's see if I've actually got enough for the magma crucible already. I might do. Missing a bit of glass, some copper gears, and a reception coil. And we always need these things, don't you? Let's have a look. Can I use quartz glass for that? No, but I can use normal glass. Does it have to be hardened glass? I feel like I've actually already done this though. Yeah. There you go. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen there. No, you're still not outputting. Can you not output or something? That's what I want, the pulp biomass to go out. Oh, you know what is happening, it's not actually working. This... I feel like I missed. Let's get some more bone meal quickly. I will need to replace that with the animal stuff, but we're gonna have to get a load more cocoons. These can be really difficult to get, like in vast quantities. They're not, you know. I just need to get loads of string and loads of pixie dust, and I can always just EMC those guys. Okay. So just to clarify this. Can you start working better now? Why is this filling up? Insert priority -2. insert priority -1. Can I make it higher priority? Will that change it up? No, there shouldn't be a problem with that. It could be that the problem is that yeah, this should not be increasing like that. I guess we could just turn the insert off there and it'll go in here, will they? Will I just where are they going? That is mysterious. What the actual... Insert priority -2. Man, this is kind of interesting. Is he looking at the closest one? How is that possible? It gathers the plants. It extracts always active. But then the insert is priority -2 and this insert is priority -1. But yet it doesn't get any of them. It did get them for a second, so I'm a bit confused about that. I feel like the power as well, the power cable looks a bit messed up. Maybe not. You know what it is? Does it have to have an insert on the top? Is that it? It won't auto input from the top. What's going on with this extraction there? You won't extract that unless you have an input. Okay. In that case, I think everything I've just done is a waste of time. So you're going to be priority -2. Actually, you should be alright. I can just turn that back to green now, right? And of course I've run out now, so I can't check this. I just want to see that that's going in correctly, right? Once I'm happy with that, I might end the stream actually, because you should not be increasing. That's what I want to hear. Okay, so it really was just a case of the because sometimes the NDIO stuff overrides that, but it looks like if you want it to go in, you have to make sure you specify it. Okay, so next time what I think I'll do is I'll see if the combustion generator or the dynamo is going to be better for this or what. But yeah, that's next time. So until that moment, thank you for watching.